Okay. Um, I'm gonna play Marvel Rivals as a complete fucking noob. So let's just see how this goes. And I'm actually gonna play this the whole entire time. Okay. Who can I play as? You know what? I'm gonna try Venom first. Okay. I got an assist. That's cool. Nice. Okay. I think I found my main. Maybe. Dude, some people like you've been on Instagram. You've seen the comments. There's a bunch of racism, as usual. But the fools that like go against or, have like hot takes that nobody really agrees with, when they get like ratioed and like fried, they just change their username or they like disable it or block everyone. And it's just retarded, dude. Damn it, dude. I don't understand this game. Like, own up to it, pussy. I'm not doing that bad, I don't think. Yeah, no. I don't know if I'm playing with bots, though. That's the thing. Nice. Alright. I didn't do terrible. Yeah, I think I found my main. I think I'm gonna play Venom. I gotta make an advert, right? Like a disclaimer. I don't under I don't. If you're under 18 watching my videos, right? Don't have my biases or what I believe in. Like, if you're under 18 and you don't really understand how the world works, just because of what I'm saying, don't let that make you believe the same thing. Because my beliefs and my judgments and whatever are because of what I collectively gathered through my beliefs and judgments. Because I don't want any kid's parent or something being like, "Oh, your videos are making my kid think this way, blah 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 blah." I'm making this advert now. Think independently. And if you're over 18 and you agree with me, that's your own thing. Because you're old enough to gather that information. Don't want no parents coming to me on my comment section. So no, if you're under 18, just watch my videos, get entertained, but don't develop the same kind of ideology or mentality. And if you are over 18, you share the same views, cool, let's talk about it. And if you don't, sucks to suck, bro. I don't know what to tell you. These people that commented like, "Oh, you're boring," or like going against me unethically and like saying terrible things. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. I think we should just let words be words again. Everyone just gets offended nowadays. Cause bro, if you wanna call me a beaner, call me a beaner, damn. Words are just words, buddy. If you get offended, that's on you. But not everyone gets offended or has this like activist mindset of like, oh, you shouldn't say those things. Like, shut up, bro. Cause dude, you can't say anything anymore. Movies aren't funny anymore because everyone gets offended. What the hell? Everybody gets offended. You know how annoying that is? Something I've noticed in the recent age of like commercials and advertisements and whatever, when something quote unquote tough comes out, right? They play rap in the background. And I'm like, dude, that doesn't fit anything. Like, it just sounds so lame, bro. Like, watching a war zone happen and then people being bloodied and whatever, and then it's like a rap song by like Kendrick Lamar in the background. I'm like, it just doesn't feel right. Even metal, as soft as Metallica, in those commercials, it just adds to it, you know? It's like, oh shit, this is epic. But when it's like some dumbass rap song, it's like, When Mortal Kombat, what, 1 something came out, they play like a rap song in their adverts and whatever, and it's just like, bro, because it's the same 4 notes repeating over and over again, and that's supposed to be cool and epic. Like, what happened to that? Everything used to have metal in it, and that just sounds more epic. Like I said, even something as soft as Metallica. Because I don't know, dude. For example, the new Battlefield 6. If that had a commercial and I heard, goddamn, I don't know, Kendrick Lamar, Bobby Shmurda, or whatever the hell, I wouldn't want to buy it. But then on the different contrasts, it's like Battlefield playing, I don't know, Infinite Annihilator in the background. Like, that shit's more cool. Like, I'm gonna buy that. Instead of, like, this pussy rap music that's everywhere now. Ooh, school started. That means I could get more DoorDash orders because a lot of kids when they get off of school, they would order DoorDash a lot. All right, let's go with somebody different. I want ooh, let's go Scarlet Witch since I like playing women in games. This isn't a topic that I wrote down, but I feel like I have to say it. Dude, if you're an incel, you're just sick in the head or something. Incels make no sense, dude. Like, why are you so anti-women? What? No, dude! You're involuntarily celibate because I don't know what the hell their mentality is, bro. Like, why do you not want to have sex? Because they're like, oh, women this, oh, women that. Like, do you not want to clap cheeks, my boy? Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you so anti-women? We lost or we won? Oh. I don't understand these, like, cutscenes. Oh, show, like, some, like, Oasis, and it's like, you lost. Because, like, they believe in hypergamy, whatever the hell. But yeah, they view women as, like, manipulative, superficial, and all this crap. They believe people that are, like, super attractive dudes, like, they only go towards them. And which is not the case. It really isn't. Like, I'm not a good-looking dude, but I have a girlfriend. And had. What the funny thing is, too, like, they abstain from having sex, right? But they view it as, like, a resource that's unjustly withheld from them. What do you mean? Just because a girl doesn't want to give it up for you, you're... What? Bro, we're getting railed. No lube. But yeah, incels, bro, you guys gotta, like, loosen up a bit. We got railed, dude. We got railed. See, what the hell kind of lost screen is that? I don't know, man. I've always gotten along better with women, so I never understood that. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god! Isn't it weird that animals don't know they have taxonomical names? A dog will look at a cat and just be like, ooh, food, or ooh, enemy. No one pick Scarlet Witch, please. You know what I mean? Like, somebody that doesn't know anything about dinosaurs, right? Could go back in time during the Cretaceous era. And they'll be like, they'll know a few, obviously, from, like, pop culture. They'll be like, oh, the Tyrannosaurus, or oh, the Triceratops. There are different dinosaurs in different eras. Like, the, Stegosaurus was in the Jurassic and went extinct long before the T-Rex came. So they'll be like, where the hell is that? And they'll see, like, a Giganotosaurus and a Spinosaurus, Oxalia, Baryonyx, all these other dinosaurs, right? They don't know what to call them. I just think it's funny that animals don't know they have names, but they do know that they are their own species. Like, I forgot which one it is, but one of the saber-toothed tigers isn't a saber-toothed cat or something. Taxonomically, it's not a cat. What the dick, dude? Why? Why can't I use her? Oh my god. I'm learning this as I go, so don't judge me. Pyramid schemes, bro. The ones that offer financial freedom, but it's like, oh, you gotta get somebody else on it and sell them stuff, whatever. Like, our people, I get it, older people don't understand that, kind of. Like, what is it, Primerica? What's that one where you sell food and, like, vitamins and all this? Amway? Like, dude, my parents know people that have been that in so long, and they're still, like, at the bottom. I don't know, man. Like, at a certain point in time, you just gotta think, is this a pyramid scheme? Am I, like, just not getting financial freedom like I was promised 13 years ago? I don't know, man. I almost fell for one too, but then I did my research and I was like, no, no. Hentai watchers, bro, y'all gotta like reevaluate your lives. Honestly, people that watch hentai, bro, you guys are despicable human beings. Like, how do you get off to watching like a quote unquote 1,000-year-old woman that's in the body of like a 12-year-old girl? You know, you guys are weird. And then this tentacle stuff and all the, oh, I don't even know. That's from what I know. Oh god, I might almost run out of space. I don't know. Oh my god, these skins, bro. This is like goon fuel for these gooners. You get to a certain age where you're like, porn ain't it. Cause let alone the fact that I have a girlfriend. But I just never really even watched it later on in life. Like, yeah, when I was a teenager, oof, I was a gooner. But then you get to a certain age and you're just like, why don't I just go to a bar and meet with some girl, you know? Instead of like jerking it to some alien creatures or whatever the hell. Dude, I don't even know half these characters, honestly. I've never read comic books in my life. You know, okay. This is what I find funny, dude. These insecure guys, right? Not the ones that don't let their girlfriends go out with like skimpy outfits. I understand that. Like, dude, you're in a relationship. Why are you dressed like that? And not that, what do you call it? You should tell a woman how to dress. It's just like, bro, have respect to yourself. Right? Like, is that just not common sense? They won't do certain things or activities because it quote unquote ruins their masculinity. Like, bro, what? But I don't know, dude. Like, I'll do whatever. I don't care if some dude's like, bro, that's gay. Like, maybe you're gay. You know what I mean? Maybe you're actually gay and I'm just doing stuff because it's fun. Like, I'll sew and what's something else that's quote unquote feminine? I picked her first. Kill yourself. Cause, dude, I genuinely do not care. I'll let my friends do makeup on me. I don't care. Like, that's not gay. What's gay is if you're like, oh no, I don't want to do it. You know, that's kind of gay. Like, bro, it's just makeup. It's nothing else. Like, you're not being gay, are you? You're not wanting to suck on some cock after you got your makeup done. No. It's either funny or your friend just wants to practice. That's it. And I went in public like that. I did not care. I don't get why these insecure dudes, they just refuse to do things because it's gay. Bro, I'll do the gayest things with my friends. Nice. Nice. Triple. I have like this immunity to the paranormal, right? If it exists. Because I'm a non-believer. Witchcraft ain't real. I'm sorry to disappoint y'all witches of TikTok and whatever. It's not real. And these crystals are nothing but minerals that have calcified or whatever. And you believe they hold some like special power. They don't. It's no different than getting some churned milk, crystallizing it, and being like, oh, this is special. And it wards off evil spirits. Like, it's the same thing. It's just calcified things or minerals. No different than the diamond ring you're wearing. But anyways, I've been hexed, right? Or so I've been told. And I'm like, I don't know what you want me to say. But yeah, obviously nothing happened because witchcraft doesn't exist. These hex bullshit don't exist. And then the people that quote unquote hexed me are like, why didn't it work? Because it doesn't exist. What do you mean with why didn't it work? See, I don't believe in the paranormal, but there's been way too many coincidences in my life. So I don't know whether or not to believe in it. It's just I've encountered things that I'm like, I don't know, not that convincing. And then there's been other times too where I'm like, oh, that's got a kick to it, you know? Wow, I got railed. But yeah, it's just I don't fear it. right? So if it was real, there's that thing where like if you're not scared of it, it doesn't affect you. So I'm like, all right, cool. But I've seen things, but I've never gotten afraid of it. I was just like, oh, that's cool. I'm going back to sleep, or I just ignore it, right? In my like on my wall, right? And it was like a person walking and turning their head. And where I live, my window's really high up, mind you. And then the shadow was like literally right on my wall. And then you're thinking maybe it was your neighbor's like backyard or whatever. No, my backyard's huge. All our neighbors, our backyards are kind of the same size. So it couldn't have been anybody. It couldn't have been my dad either because he wasn't outside at that time. It was like 3 a.m. There was no way. I would have heard him too. But did my girl text me? Damn, she did text me, rip. Like 2 hours ago. But yeah, I saw that and I didn't think much of it. I just looked at it and I went back to sleep. And then what else did I see? Oh, I saw a shadow in the mist. Like a person walking in front of my car. Who allows these characters to look like this? Why? This is just goon fuel. Like, I picked Scarlet Witch for a good reason. Look at this. She's covered up. But these characters, oh my god, they got their asses out. Like, no. Anyways. I've seen stuff, right? But it's never convinced me that the paranormal exists and whatever. Ah! Oh, I'm almost dead. That's crazy. But for some reason, everywhere I go that has paranormal activity, once I get there, it's like gone. I don't believe in the paranormal, so I'm not saying I'm responsible for it, but it's just weird that when I get there, there's nothing. So yeah, there's been a lot of situations where just because of my presence, there's no paranormal activity. And on the side of like, okay, if it does exist, it probably isn't haunting because it's scared of me because I'm not scared of them, right? But I don't have a scientific explanation to if it isn't real. Maybe I'm just immune. Who knows? Bastard, I'm gonna kill you finally. There we go. It just doesn't exist. The paranormal doesn't exist. And if it does, bro, it's demonic. And then these claims of like, oh my god, I feel like I'm not talking directly in the mic. These claims of like, oh, my ancestors spoke to me. My grandma talked to me through the Ouija board. No. It's demons that are talking to you because it in biblical times, right? Even in whatever religion, it's always demons that are really intelligent and can mess with you. So they make you believe that you're really talking to your deceased loved ones, but it's not. If it were real, right? This is speculative if it was real. Witchcraft doesn't exist. Oh, you witches of TikTok are some phonies because it just doesn't exist. Dark magic doesn't exist either. Because we live in the real world. All these like fantasy things just don't exist. I'll believe in the paranormal and like witchcraft and whatever the moment some apparition shows up in front of me. Like I have to see it. I have to directly look at it for at least 10 seconds. If it's like a split moment thing, I'll be like, trick of my eyes. I don't know. And yes, some of you are going to be like, well, aren't you Catholic? Don't you believe in God and this and that? Yes. But I'm not actively going to church and all this stuff. I may believe in God, but it's just, dude, that's those things don't work like that. Like maybe I could be wrong. Maybe God might not exist. Who knows? But it's just like, dude, you would rather believe in some demonic force than God, who is just like, well, just believe in my son and have faith and do good deeds. And that's it. I don't understand what's so hard about that. But no, you guys would rather be like, oh, Satan or, oh, demonic stuff. Makes zero sense. Like, even regardless of religion, regardless of this demonic crap, just be a good person. And the ones that don't believe in God, you'll still get into heaven, right? I think. It's just not real, man. You do your own research, too. There's other planes of existence, which I don't deny. What I'm denying is that witchcraft stuff and like paranormal stuff just doesn't exist. All these videos that you see are either fabricated or just trick of the light, CGI, whatever. Like, damn, I'll film it too. Like, if it ever happens to me, I'll film it and I'll come out and be like, oh, I believe in it. But as of now, no. No such thing. I don't care what anybody says. So, y'all can keep believing in it. You know, who cares? But when you try to actively attack somebody for it and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna hex you or this and that," it's not gonna work. Even if this was real, right? Even if they did that on me, it wouldn't work on me because of my non-belief or whatever. Since I'm not scared of it, it's not gonna affect me, which kind of makes sense. But at the same time, it doesn't because I mean, I've never seen anything happen ever besides those little snippets I told you. I've experienced other things too. I just forgot. I just don't believe in it. That's gonna be it for the video because my throat hurts. So, moral of the story: you incels gotta fix yourselves, bro. Bunch of pussies. Let words be words. Who cares if everybody gets offended, bro? They're just words. Nobody's attacking you. No one's bleeding you out. If you get offended by one little word, you're a pussy. All right, adios.